Right then guys, welcome back to the channel. Start of a new video. Let's get some more work done on our Fiesta. So I figured, right, I'm going to strip it down, get it ready for paint. I have decided on a colour for this car, not revealing it yet. All will be revealed as we move further along. So yeah, we've sourced the front end. Got the ST front end coming for it, which is courtesy of one of the subscribers. Actually, they reached out to me and said they've got a front end for it. The price is sensible, so yeah, we're going to do that and put the full ST front end on it, because it'll just make it nice, especially in the colour that it's going. So anyway, I thought I'll get to stripping it down. I want to take the arch liners out so I can clean up inside and everything else. And as with most Copart cars, or some Copart cars, I can't say most of them because that's wrong, no locking wheel key. So that's my first hurdle. Now thankfully, these are, it's just got a cheap set on it, so I can just use a tool. We call them Irwins. Most people in the trade know. Just knock them on, and then hopefully, he says, oh, that's a tight one. That's it. That's got it. Right. Hopefully then you can see, whoop, if I don't chuck it on the floor first, it's just gripped onto the edge like that. So that's one down, 3 to go. Right, what I'm wanting to do is just take these arch liners out, so I can clean behind. Just to get the wings off, I need to get them off anyway because the bolts that behind them. So yeah, basically just got a few plastic clips here and there. Don't think there's too much in it. These are going to be, they're quite annoying because they've got a Phillips head, but when you try and turn them, they just round off. So I'm expecting them to be a nightmare. We'll have to break them. But yeah, we'll crack on. Let's get them out. Right, whilst I've got it up in the air, I'm just going to go around and undo anything that I can do with getting from underneath, because once it's on the floor, it probably won't be going back on the ramp until I get ready to rebuild it. So yeah, you've got a couple of bolts holding the back bumper in. Let me just find a light quickly. Because this repair on this back bumper, so you can see the bodywork on that is just horrific, as it's already broken on the corner. Now this bit where it shows this line here is supposed to be flat. Somebody's added that to it, and I say that because when you look on the other side, look, you've actually got like these black tabs, and this one's been fitted in. And then when I looked inside it, somebody's literally screwed it through the bumper, missed the metal work even though they've tried, and then obviously just filled over the screws. So lovely repair. Lesson 101 of how not to do it. Anyway, let's crack on. So I want to get the bumpers off and I want to get the side skirts off. Again, I've just been underneath, and these side skirts, they've just been fitted on with a load of Bonder. Even though it comes with a bracket to be able to put the bracket on the car before you put the side skirts on, but anyway, we'll figure all that out when it comes to piecing it back together again. So yeah, I'm just going to get it up, undo everything from underneath the car, so we're ready to take it off. Right, as you can see, as I said, it's just had a load of filler whacked on the back bumper. So, yeah. The worst part of it is that the actual bumper itself is intact. So, I'm guessing a lot of these bumpers on these Ford diesels, the diesel runs down, soaks this bit, and they all go warped and out of shape. So I'm guessing that's what they've had a crack at fixing, I think. Anyway, I'll carry on. Right guys, before I go any further with this, I am going to give it a quick wash off and start to steam clean out and whatnot. Just because I'm getting absolutely covered in mud on it, so it doesn't make sense to keep working on a dirty car. We might as well give it a rinse off first. So I'm just going to go around and take some of these trims off so we can get in. So these trims here just pop out of like a little slide runner, and that's them. And now these will be glued down. So I'm just going to pull them out, pull the other side out, and then crack on washing it. I won't bother filming washing it off because I'm sure you've all seen me do that many a times by now. So I'm going to rinse it off, get it back in the garage, and we'll carry on from there. Right, we're all washed off, ready to go. So I need to get it all stripped down because I want access to everything to be able to get into paint. So we're basically going to take the boot off, take the bumper off, door, which we've got to strip the door down completely because I need to paint the inside and the outside. So it makes sense to do that. Mirror off, wing off, and as I said just before we washed it, I was going to take out these runners. So I've got access to there. So with the colour, I have decided what colour I'm going to have, and I'll reveal that later on. But one of the things I'm debating on is the roof. So you see a lot of them now where they've got the black roof on them, and that's debating whether I want to do that for the look on this car. So anyway, we can decide that. I'll leave that to you guys. If you're watching, what do you think to having the roof in black separate to the body colour on the van? We'll see. Anyway, let's get into it. We'll get cracking. Let's get stripping it down. Right, one of the first things I want to get done is taking off the door card so I can get access to everything in there. These are fairly straightforward on these. You've got to take out this little panel here. Remove that, and that gives access to the bolts. It's mighty warm today. They say it's going to be 30, 32, 33 degrees today. It's like 9:30 in the morning and it's already feeling like this. Not going to be a nice day. Purchase. And I just need access to that. That's nice and easy, that pops up for me. Doesn't always work that way. Just get some wiring. Drop it. Great start. So these are on a like a clip, just clips in, nice and easy for removal. Just have to be careful not to break it when you do. But yeah, basically because I want to get in, because I need to be able to paint everything you can see in the colour, I kind of wanted to get access behind here. I mean, one thing that I've just noticed, there's a lot of upgraded parts on this van. It's actually got uprated speakers, got some Pioneer speakers in it, so that's quite nice as well. Can have a nicer sound system in it once we're finished. So anyway, I'm not going to take this full panel off. Just don't think we need to get right in there because the door card sits over it anyway, but we just need to make sure we can get access where the paint needs to be so that when you open the doors, we haven't got silver showing. So that's that. Yeah, what can I do? Get the rubbers taken out as well, they've got to come out. I might just drop the glass down because you've got access panels to be able to get the glass released. But I might see if I do that, I might get away with just dropping the glass out of the way, to be fair, and then sliding the rubbers out. Anyway, we'll see. We'll crack on and we'll get going with it. So I am going to drop you onto time lapse because there's lots to do and obviously we can't record everything in real time. So I'm going to carry on stripping down this door, side skirts off, wing off, and basically we'll just keep going, we'll just keep chopping away at it. So, something to note, I said in the first video that I did on this, that taking these rear quarters out to get to the bolt that holds the wing in, and one of the subscribers said you don't need to take the quarters out, you can get slide a spanner in, you can get there, but it's not an easy one to get to. So when you look up there, you can't see it because there's a lip here that's actually sat behind the rubber, and just inside there, there is, you probably just about make it out, there is a 10mm bolt that's right up behind the glass here. Thankfully I've got some really thin spanners that I can slot in behind to get to it, and they're bonded, so it's a bit of a nightmare bolt that to get to be fair, if you're going to have a crack at it yourself. And don't try and force a big spanner in there because otherwise you'll break the glass. So one of them things. But anyway, yeah, I was wrong when I said about removing the quarter, the little quarter light window. So I just thought I'd point that one out. Right, carry on. So basically going to do exactly the same to the other side, which I don't need to record. So I'll get that and I'll pick up recording when we start taking the back end apart. Right then guys, that's about as much as I'm going to get it blown apart today. We've got a load of new parts coming for it tomorrow, new front end and so on and so on. But everything's stripped down so that I can get access into things and paint all the shuts, because obviously we don't want to paint it a different colour and then have it so when you open the doors if it's a different colour, if it's got to match. So yeah, we're getting there. Obviously little bits like this, I'll just take them off camera. There's not much to take off now, a couple of little trims and things. But as you can see, we're about there now. So that brings me to the end of this video. So the colour. we've decided that we're going to go with the Focus ST Electric Orange. It's a 3-stage like candy pearl. It will suit this car really well. A couple of people have said, why don't we do it in that colour? Originally I was going to do it in flip paint, but I've had my mind swayed and I think the car's going to look real nice colour, really nice in that colour. It's like one we sweat here, it's 33, 34 degrees in my workshop today. It's been a nightmare day today, really has. Yeah, back to that. So yeah, body's going yellow, or orange, electric orange, and I'm thinking about doing the roof black, just to break it up a little bit, because I want to do some like tinted lights, want to tint the back window and things like that. So various different bits and pieces I want to get done to the car as I'll go along. Anyway, let me know what you think. Am I making the right choice in the colour, etc, etc. And yeah, we'll carry on going from there. So in the next one we'll get to doing some bodywork and hopefully start getting some colour down on the shell at least. And that's it. Anyway, that brings me to the end of today's video. As always guys, if you've enjoyed it, do give us a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, please do leave them. I do read through them and I do reply where I can. And also, if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Every little helps. Share it around. The more people we can get viewing it, the better it is for us and the better projects we can have in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll catch you when we get the next video out.